This is Dr. David Shine, and welcome to Business Law 101. So it says a deed of trust may be used in lieu of a mortgage. I don't know that that's very functional. Basically, we use a deed of trust to document the mortgage officially down at the county records. So I find the slide's a little bit confusing on this. In a deed of trust, they usually appoint a trustee that says, if you do not make all of your payments, Mr. Mortgagor or Miss Mortgagor, we will have our trustee go to the courthouse and foreclose your property. Now, one of the advantages of having a mortgage and having it recorded is that it's a first lien. It is the senior priority. And one of the things that mortgage companies are very careful about doing is making sure they're number one. So one of the reasons why you require a title search and a title and the title company does the closing is because your mortgage company wants to make sure that they are number one, that nobody gets their money ahead of them. Now, and that's, of course, only when we hit really in the event of a foreclosure. So a lot of people will go out after buying a house at some point will go out and get a home equity loan to make repairs to their house. And that's going to be a junior mortgage, which is going to be subordinate to the first mortgage. And that usually indicates that they're confident that this house is going to go up in value and that their lien is going to be protected as well as the first lien. So one of the things that comes up, there's a case here that talks about having a right to cure. In Texas, after a foreclosure sale, believe it or not, the former mortgage holder has a whole year to come back with the cash and to say, hey, I've won the lottery or my job started again and I've got the money. Here's the cash money to buy my property back from the person who bought it out of foreclosure. Now, it's not nearly that simple because it isn't what they owed on the property at the time they were foreclosed. They now owe whatever the current owner paid to get the property. So I purchased a property out of foreclosure in Galveston about 4 or 5 years ago. And what happened was the property was in very poor condition. And I've bought another foreclosed property. So what happens is that you go in there, and in order to utilize the property, I had to do a big cleanup on the property and spent about $30,000 repairing the property after I became the owner through foreclosure. So it's not for the faint at heart, because my experience has been a lot of times with foreclosed houses is that the owners defer maintenance hoping that their lives will get better, and they don't fix things. So when you take over a property like that, a lot of stuff is not working properly.